back to my little corner of the internet. My name is Sunny and I am back with another video. I'm all about health, wellness, yoga, food, and the environment, and just trying to figure out how to live my best life, whatever that looks like. So today I want to discuss something that has been really heavy on my heart and something that I have been trying to work through for a while, and that is how to create a more abundant life without impacting our Mother Earth. As most of you know, I think, and can agree on, hopefully, we are in the midst of a climate upheaval. Our environment is constantly changing. There are new threats to our environment daily. We had massive storms last week in Florida and in the Bahamas, and there are so many indications that we are moving towards global climate crisis, right? So I have really been interested, and I've had some really amazing conversations with some friends on Instagram about how this is happening, why is this happening, what can we do about it. And I know that from talking with people that we feel like it can feel really defeating because we are just one person trying to make a difference in what feels like a system that is rigged and stacked against us and stacked against our beautiful earth. And that can feel crippling. That can feel very overwhelming, and it can feel like your little actions don't make a difference. I am working myself on getting over that and how to move forward and realizing that 1 inch of a step forward is better than staying where I am. So if you're interested in that, I hope that you will stick around and we can talk about it and build something together, because another issue I have is that when I try to find information about something, it is super important to find experts who know what they're doing. But then that also has a negative side effect because it feels like they have perfected everything and I'm watching their chapter 20, picking up advice from them, and it feels like I'm never going to get to that point. So I feel like maybe watching somebody go from not being an expert, not knowing very much at all about this stuff, and learning every day what they can, that can be really empowering because it lets us know that we're not alone. It lets us know that we can figure stuff out together. And so my goal is to build a little bit of a community that we can talk about things and figure out ways to lessen our impact together. Starting from pretty much ground zero, because I am no expert. I am learning as I go. I learn a little bit more every day, and I get a little bit more riled up every day because it feels like some action has to be taken. So I figured we can start this together. I know that a few of you are interested in talking about the environment because, like I said, I've had some amazing conversations with some friends, and it's been worthwhile because a theme that I keep seeing is why does this fall on me? And not only why does it fall on me, it feels like I don't know what to do. I don't know what actions to take. And I'm right there with you. I think we get into this mindset that we have to do things perfectly. We have to do things absolutely right. We must be zero waste. We must be vegan. We must be militant about these things. But that just really scares people away. And this is speaking from experience. It makes people not want to join or to leave or to feel like they'll never be zero waste or vegan or whatever the case is. And so why even bother a little bit? Why even try at all? We don't need 5 people doing zero waste perfectly. We don't need 5 people striving for perfection. We need all of us doing a little bit to make a difference. We need all of us to be doing things imperfectly to see change. So that's where I am right now. I am trying to figure out the best approach. One thing I do know that I want to start doing is documenting my gardening experience. For those of you that don't know, my husband and I have a little garden that we have established over the past 3 years. We love it. It produces really well for us. We're super fortunate, and I feel so thankful every day for it. But it's always been a hobby, and it's something that we pick up in the spring and summer months. This year, a goal of ours is to have a winter garden to help lessen our grocery consumption, our trips to the store, and to also selfishly have a super ripe, delicious tomato from the vine in the middle. But yes, point is, I really want to start focusing on sharing the things that I learn, building a community around bettering our life and living our best life, while also lessening our impact on our earth. The earth is going to be here a lot longer than we will, and I think it's important that we, leave it a little bit better than we entered it, and at the very least, lessen our impact on it throughout our life. So if you are interested in that, I hope you follow along. I want to share the things that we will be working on this winter for our garden. So I have a few seeds that we got from Baker's Creek, which is in Missouri. I know they ship seeds nationally, and they may even do like a little bit of global, I'm not sure, but they specialize in heirloom seeds and seed collection, and they teach people how to do their own seed collection. It's a really cool place, absolutely like goals. But I have a few seeds here, and these are what we plan to grow this winter. Tomatoes, because tomatoes at any time off the vine are amazing, but these are also super vibrant and beautiful, and I've never seen tomatoes like that. I also have, I think we have two types of tomatoes. We also have these solar flare tomatoes that look really cool. We have some beans, some purple beans, and some dragon tongue beans that are just vibrant and fun, and I love picking beans from being able to pick beans and eat them fresh, and that'll be something really cool to have in the winter months. We're also going to be growing dinosaur kale, Swiss chard, some lettuce, and I think that's all of the greens, as well as I've been planting, this is a container of ginger that I've planted in the early spring, or maybe late spring, that should be ready this winter for us. And that's more of an experiment. It's like a fun little thing to grow. I love ginger. It's super expensive where I live for a pound. And that's the other thing. I want to talk about what we grow and what we do with the bounty that we're able to harvest. That way things don't go to waste. And also, just for fun, I'm also going to be trying to grow some peppers. I have a Carolina Reaper, which is hottest pepper in the world, I think, right now, as well as this hot pepper, like habanero mix. And I'm growing these to make my own hot sauces. I am really intrigued by making hot sauces right now. I have not discovered a recipe that I really I'm all about. So, I want to experiment in the winter with that, and those are super expensive to buy at the store because they have to be shipped, and that will be a way that I can lessen my impact, is by trying to grow my own peppers and using what I grow versus going to St. Louis and trying to find ghost peppers or whatever to make hot sauce. So yeah, that is what's going to be in my winter garden. Hopefully it all produces. I have no idea. I've never done a winter garden, but I'm excited to share that and take you all along that journey with me if you are interested in it. And if you have any tips, if you are somebody who grows a garden in the winter, I would love to talk. I would love to just build a little bit of a community here to figure out the best way to grow things and other environmental hacks that we can use in our daily life to lessen our impact. I think that is all I want to say today. I'm planning to do 2 videos a week that will be up on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I'm excited because on our next video I will be sharing with you all our outdoor garden and the things that we were really lucky and fortunate to be able to grow this year and stuff that has worked well for us. And like I said, mainly, I just want to document this. I want to document it for myself, but also for anybody who is starting where I am, which is at the beginning. Because listening to the experts and watching people is really cool, but it's informative, but it can also feel disheartening because it feels like it's really hard to get there. So let's get there together. I think we can do it. It's gonna be good. And I'll show you all, like I said, next time, my garden, and just some ways that I have tried to lessen my impact, as well as plant all of these things. So, with that being said, I will talk to you all next time. I'll see you on Monday. I hope that you go out and create some joy for someone and find some joy for yourself. See you later. Bye.